So it's 4th of July and I'm out here putting plants in the ground and mowing my lawn, of course. I just have to take a minute to enjoy this little area here that I've created. I've got some gay feather that's going to bloom pink. And some Veronica. I can't remember the species, but it grows super tall. And it has these beautiful feathery Veronica type blooms at the top. This is my shade wildflower pot. And I've actually got a piece of my willow in there that I'm going to make another Japanese willow. And some juniper. I resisted putting juniper in my garden. I just love it. I can't help it. I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. And it's just so beautiful with the mountain hydrangeas. And this, I'm really proud of too. I can't wait for this. This bee balm is prolific bloomer. I mean, it just keeps blooming. It's absolutely stunning. I love it so much. And that one's gonna bloom soon. The sneeze, that's gonna be lavender. The sneezeweed is going to be super tall and yellow. And it's a late blooming flower for all the pollinators to have late in the season when everything else is gone. My dogwood is doing good here. It has a berry on it. One berry. And this dogwood, the neon burst. I can't wait to see what this looks like in the fall. It's supposed to turn super colorful. And the Japanese beetles are feasting on my Japanese rose bush, which I don't mind. If they're all on this bush, they're leaving everything else alone, so I'm happy about that. Some more gay feather. Probably bloom later because I've got it in shade, part shade, mostly shade. I can't wait for all these flowers. Some of these is weeds, but I'm not going to go picking through it. A lot of it is zinnias. And I can't wait to see how they bloom, if they bloom, when they bloom. I think there's a couple bigger ones right here. These are going to bloom soon. Well, not soon, but probably by next month we'll have some blooms. You know, I thought I liked heuchera, but to me it just looks like colorful lettuce. And I'm not really a fan. As much as I like the red and the lime green chartreuse colors. I mean, the colors are all beautiful. I don't know. I just kind of wavering on that one. The astilbe's starting to bloom out. The hostas are blooming. Everything's just so happy this season. Last spring was rough. We had a late hard frost and everything struggled. So it wasn't as near as beautiful as it is this spring. I mean, this spring everything is just bursting out of the ground and blooming. I had to fertilize the hell out of everything last year to get anything to bloom. It's crazy. Well, I amended my soil this year pretty good too. I composted it. So I'm sure that helped a great deal. All my penstemon is happy. Another mountain hydrangea. And I didn't think that these lupins rebloomed, but these are. These are so beautiful. And I just love when the flowers are all spent and the seed pods are stunning. They're these shiny, dark purplish black, triangular, smooth pods. They're just gorgeous. And I have some seeds I threw in here, a bunch of bachelor's buttons that are this deep purplish color like a deep purple black almost. And, oh, this beautiful, beautiful patch of wildflowers makes me happier by the day. Look at that bee getting in it. He's all in it. I mean, it's just beautiful. So pretty. I can't wait to see these baptisias next spring. Oh, they're going to be gorgeous. The roses are blooming their little heads off, literally. And I put some more coneflowers over here near my stackies. Some orange, soft orange. And wait for this truck to go by. And they're really, something's eating them all up. There's a lot of bugs, So I've got the Cheyenne Spirit mix over here, 3 of them. I have some white, some milkweed there. I hope it blooms. People are so crazy today with their freaking driving. It's making me a little nuts. So my Russian sage over here, love it. When this blooms, it's going to look so gorgeous. Some red yarrow that I planted from seed this winter inside. It's going to be gorgeous. So I just put this soft orange coneflower here and some Rudbeckia, Golden Blitz Rudbeckia here. So I have all the fall yellows blooming at the relatively the same time. I put some tickweed over here. This is little tiny yellow flowers. So the yellow, you'll follow your eyes with the reds and purples and oranges now. Then soon you'll follow with the yellows. Your eye will follow down here. And I put some phlox in finally. I found one that I liked, and it smells so beautiful. It has got the most amazing scent. Ultraviolet, I think this one's called. It's gorgeous. The foliage is what got me. I mean, it's beautiful. And here is my oak leaf hydrangea that I am patiently waiting to see blooms on. I got this 3 seasons ago. And no, I put it in the ground last spring. I got it in the mail. And this spring it has grown a lot since I put it in the ground, but I'm just waiting for the blooms. My aster has got a little, let me get out of this. Some people deadhead salvia, but I love the color of it this when the flowers spent. I'm leaving it like that. I love it. This purple aster has got a little bud on it. Now this tree is something I'm so happy about having in my garden. This is a spice bush, and it's going to grow about 10 to 15 feet tall here in front of my house. And it's just the leaves turn yellow in the fall, and they get these, depending on what sex it is. I don't know if this is a male or a female, but if it's a female bush, it will get berries. And it gets little yellow forsythia-like flowers on it in the spring. Not as prolific as forsythia, but they're there. So I love it. And it's when you rub the flowers, they have a spicy scent. And That's where the Old Spice idea came from for the, the old school Old Spice cologne. My dad used to wear it. Joe used to wear it. And that was kind of the impetus for me putting this in the yard. It's going to smell like Joe. Hi, Joe. This is your tree. And this Ruby Spice is getting its little blooms. These are going to be soft pink. And they're going to bloom until the frost. I have a lot of blooming till the frost flowers, and I like things that keep, like that Humelostachys, that will keep bloom. That will bloom until the first frost too. And this Joe Pye weed that I got also in the mail last season. And this stuff, I could have just dug it up in my backyard. I mean, this stuff is everywhere here. It's in Maine, but I didn't know that, and so I bought it. But yeah, it's literally everywhere. So, but I like to have lots of native flowers and plants. These hydrangeas have lots of buds. Robin's crabapple tree is turning beautiful, beautiful shades of deep magenta color. Love it so much. I have this one has more buds on it because it's in the sun. They're doing good. Those I planted from seed. I have fixed my house. I have someone coming in August to fix that siding. Really bugging me. But they're so pretty. My other sugar, Ruby Spice. And this, I bought 5 little plants of this last year. Of this Creeping Jenny, Goldilocks Creeping Jenny. And look what happened. 5 little plants. In 1 season, 2 seasons, this is what happened. Nice little trail of Creeping Jenny. And I've actually taken a lot of this out and moved it to different spots so that it can proliferate in other places. But I love it. It's like a little sunshiny yellow brick road. Another Joe Pye weed near Joe's other tree. All this Veronica. This is an aster. It's going to be pink. I just put that in the ground yesterday. My nursery guy gave me that for free. He does that a lot because I'm there so much. He'll just hand me a plant if I'm looking at something that looks like, the tag's all faded. He's had it for 3 seasons. He just says, here, take this, get it out of my life. Please, you can have it. And that's what he did with this aster. And actually with this catmint too. This little catmint, he gave me this one for free. He gave me a big pussy willow tree for $25 that he wanted out of his life. I have that in my field. He's a good guy, so he's giving me a good deal. But he's got great flowers. They're healthy. All his plants are always healthy. They're a great size, great pricing. It's a good place. And I think I've gotten mostly everything from him. But I do branch out. Some things I get in the mail, some things I get at True Value Hardware. Like I got, things that I can't find from the nurseries around here, I'll get online. But they usually have whatever I need. And this beautyberry bush, this is something I am anticipating patiently for the fall. And this is see all these little flowers that are coming? Well, those are going to turn into bright, shiny, magenta purple berries that last through the winter for the birds to eat. And I just can't wait to see what that looks like. I have another one too. It's a darker foliage one called Beauty Berry Amethyst something. And I'm really, really waiting for those. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see this garden in the fall. I'm so excited for the fall. But I'm going to enjoy this now. This is a lot of work. And I love it. It's keeping me busy. I love it here. Love you, Joe.